Howdy everyone, and welcome back to another Roblox video. Today, we're looking at the game Westbound, a fun Western style game, alright? Basically, yeah, it's Wild West. I mean, what more do you need me to tell you? It's a cowboy game. You could be an outlaw or bounty hunter, or, you can hunt and mine. Basically, it's pretty fun. And since it's still in beta, there's going to be more stuff added. I'm going to be showing you guys the best ways I have found to basically get started and make money and stuff. Yeah. Also, before we get in, I would like to ask you guys to like, subscribe, and of course recommend any games you want me to look into, like RPG-based games, and I'll just figure out the best ways to get more powerful, get money and stuff, I promise I'll go into more depth than just, just do stuff and level up, just, there you go, video over, But yeah. Anyway, if you got any games you want me to check out, see what I can find as the best ways to get stronger or get money, I'll see what I can do. Just let me know in the comments. Anyway, let's get into this, shall we? So here we are. Basically, this is what it looks like as soon as you go in. You can choose where you spawn. If you're an outlaw, you can choose to spawn at Fort Arthur, Red Rocks Camp, or Fort Cassidy. And if you're a cowboy, which I am, you can choose Gray Ridge, Stone Creek, Tumbleweed, and Rust Ridge Quarry. Now, if you're new to the game, I'd recommend Rust Ridge Quarry. Not as many people are there because Gray Ridge, Stone Creek, and Tumbleweed are the ones with they are the ones with the banks and stuff, so yeah, just go to Rust Ridge. And yeah, now I got a lot of stuff, alright? And there will be a tutorial that you can play, yeah, see, just hit the tutorial, and yeah. The tutorial will lead you through a lot of stuff, right? Once you complete that, it'll give you a basic understanding of the game. Now, once you're done with the tutorial, now obviously, in the tutorial, you're gonna come to this guy, and you can get a pickaxe. Alright? I would definitely recommend the pickaxe and the lantern, and upgrade the pickaxe as much as you can. Then, what I have found is that if you run all the way down here, just keep working until your pickaxe is level 3. And then just run, basically go deep into the mine with a level 3 pickaxe. It's easiest to do it in first person, kind of. It doesn't always work, the pickaxe is kind of tricky. But yeah, mining is definitely the best way to get money that I found. Mining and PvP, but I wouldn't recommend PvP if you're or robbing banks, even though robbing banks is probably a little bit faster if you know what you're doing. So yeah, you can get a lot of stuff, especially if your pickaxe is like level 3. You gotta be like right on it, I guess. As you can see, I'd also recommend upgrading your inventory. And if you're this far in the mine, we'll wait till my inventory is full. Okay, so, as you can see, our inventory is now full. So what we'll do is, we'll look at our inventory. As you can see, we got gold, we got silver, we got copper, and we got mica. Now, I'd recommend dropping all the copper and the mica. Basically, ignore that stuff, because, that stuff is like $3 a piece to $5 a piece, and yeah, when silver and with silver and gold being 10 to 25, not to mention you can also get like gemstones down here that are like worth way more. I don't know, saw one that was like $80 a piece, which is quite a lot. Also, if you're going to just farm money, like with mining and stuff, I would highly recommend joining as empty a server as possible, because there are outlaws who will literally just come to the mines just to kill. Just to kill you while you're mining. Even if they aren't going to take your stuff, they'll still just kill you. So that's why I'd recommend a small server. A lot of players in this game are kind of toxic. Ah, yeah, as you can see, emerald. $80. Wow. Exactly what I said, huh? I think I said $80. I don't remember. My memory is garbage. As are my PvP skills. Well, nah, they aren't garbage. Not the best, though. Maybe I could learn. Get someone to teach me PvP. But yeah, I would definitely recommend going through in the... I find that, if you mine the dig spots on the surface, they don't give us... They give more copper than other stuff, I was barely getting anything with this level 3 pickaxe, I was, like, only getting copper and mica with it, but, once I went down here in the deep mine, it was, mostly silver and gold, so... I'm just gonna assume that it's just from the deep mines, And even if it's not, even if, the deeper you are in, even if, the deeper you're in, the mine makes no difference, couldn't hurt. So yeah, better safe than sorry in this instance. Besides, if you're all the way at the front, it's easier for someone to just come up and kill you. So yeah, again, mine, do all your gold farming on a small server. And then get rid of all the less valuable stuff, and then you can run all the way up back to the entrance and sell the stuff. This should get us quite a bit of money. And you can basically use this method to just keep upgrading your stuff. I think we'll get a level 4 pickaxe. Okay, now I'm still like trying to fill it up with the valuable stuff. But someone's coming nearby, so this might be a good time to talk about PvP. There's plenty of weapons in the game. Let's see what he's... We're just gonna try and sell all this stuff because this is a lot of money. Looks like he's... Oh yeah, $500. So there's plenty of weapons, alright? You got the Colt 45. Actually, I'll show you the store. Okay, here's a good thing. So you got pistols, you got the bow, you got rifles, shotguns. Now, and then there's other stores with different items, like the sniper rifles would be the one I've got on my back, the Buffalo. But yeah, there are plenty of pistols. You got the volcanic pistol, which is, I would recommend the volcanic pistol if you're doing a long-range PvP, alright? Because it's very accurate. And then if you're in close quarters PvP, I would definitely recommend the Mauser. Maybe the Bergman, but since it's a lower accuracy, I'd just recommend the Mauser since it's cheaper with a really good accuracy and a high fire rate. I know this is a cowboy game, so, I'd like to use a revolver, but honestly, in PvP, I'd definitely go with the Mauser. At least, I suspect. It's what I've been using. Or I just got it. So. Yeah, and different shops have different weapons. I don't even think I've been to all of them, but yeah. I definitely go with the Buffalo rifle as a ranged option. And the Mauser for PvP close range, and then the Volcanic for long range PvP. Now, as for horses, you start out with these $0 ones. And then there's a bunch of them. Once you get to the brown draft, all the stats get to go crazy, and then you get back up to the black and white Arabians are the best ones. I would highly recommend just saving up for the Ebony Quarter Horse, because, you got the 0, the free ones, which have the same stats, and you get slightly better health, slightly lower acceleration, and then all the stats just go up, and then up, and then you got the 1001, which is even higher stats in every way, and then you go up to the Ebony Quarter Horse, which is extremely high. But then once you get to Brown Draft, all the stats go. The speed and maneuverability stats go down while the health goes up. And then the Thoroughbred, it's just no more craziness, and then you get the Arabians. I just save up for the Ebony Quarter Horse, because it's the best one, and with this method of getting money, well, with the mining, I would definitely save up for the Ebony Quarter Horse. Now, let's say... Hold up, I don't think this is mine. Well, it is mine, but, there we go. Oh yeah, that stamina is much better. So yeah, we're just gonna head on over to, Gray Ridge. And I'm gonna show you guys the best way to make money as an outlaw. Alright, and there are treasure chests you can find throughout the map, but they don't give a lot of gold, lots of gold. I mean, $50 was a lot back in the day, $20 was a lot back in the 1800s, but, yeah, we'll just get, what, a few dollars from this? Yeah, $50, I mean, for back in the day, that was a lot. And these prices are pretty close to what they were back in the day, I mean, I'd assume. They're what I imagined, because I know $50 was a lot. But yeah. So I'm going to sacrifice my reputation to show you guys the best way to make money as an outlaw. So what you're going to need is dynamite. Now this is what it basically, before we get in, I'll just show you. This is the bank, alright? Now you can't get in through the front, alright? You can rob the safes. But yeah, the way to get in would be by using dynamite. And then it'll blow a hole in the wall. And then what you do, crack the safe. Now I'd also recommend doing this on a tiny server. Alright? Because, if you do it on a normal size server, you'll have basically, every cowboy, you'll have a whole bunch of people coming to attack you. However, here it's just this dude, and he seems to be just staying by Tumbleweed. But yeah, if you want to, if you've got some good equipment and, some good weapons, and you trust in your fighting skills and stuff, yeah, go ahead, on a normal server. But yeah, basically just, now, basically, normally you would have to just run off and try to save the money. But if you're on a tiny server like this, and this is something you can do in a big normal size server, if you're able to hold out long enough. But yeah, just give it a minute, Eventually this wall will close, and what it's supposed to do is kick you out. Alright? However, If you're pressed up against the door like this, I found that this is the best way to do it. You stay inside here once the wall closes. And the only way for anyone else to get you out of here is by blowing open the wall, which will make them an outlaw. So you'll be stuck in here. All the money will regenerate over time. So you'll basically just get to just repeatedly do this until someone decides to sacrifice their reputation and bust open the door. Or bust open the wall. So yeah, this is by far the best way to make money as an outlaw. But you gotta make sure to do this. But yeah, be careful. Players can get money from taking in outlaws and killing them. You know, even just killing them will give them like $5 plus whatever bounty you have. So yeah. Which is why the Mauser pistol might be good in this situation because of its higher fire rate and capacity. So yeah, just sit in here, take all the money. Might be good to upgrade your money pouch every once in a while. Check the map, make sure no one comes in. So yeah, just sit like this, keep an eye on, I just crouch and press up against the door. Try and make sure I'm as far in this room as I possibly can be. So, yes, there it goes. As you can see, we are now locked in here until someone else decides to break down the wall and try to get us out, which will make them outlaws. So it's not exactly the best option for any lawmen, For any sheriffs in town, that wouldn't be the best option. So, yeah, you can just basically sit in here as long as you want and just repeatedly do this. No one gets you out, you can be in here as long as you want. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you, the Buffalo Rifle, I think it's the only one in the game with a scope. There's this one and a gold version with the same exact stats that cost like $20,000 more, so yeah, that's a lot of money for just the gold-plated version of something you can get for $2,000. Not even going to bother with that one, unless I have like 20 grand laying around, which, probably not going to have for a while. So, yeah. Oh yeah, and there's plenty of outfits. If you want these coins, the best way to get them would be quests. You got one that gives you 30, and one that gives you 60, and one that just gives you cash. But yeah, that's basically it. I mean, there is hunting, but, mining and even robbing banks is better than that. You can rob stores, PvP. Oh yeah, the lasso. If your aim is good with the lasso, it can be a lot of fun to just capture players. And then you can take them to sheriff's offices. You can take them to the sheriff place to get paid extra money. Oh yeah, and there's a train that you can rob. I think the other dude is robbing that now. I mean, it basically is a lot easier to just rob a bank. I mean, it doesn't give you any more money than you'd get from robbing a bank, but yeah, it's an option. Honestly, it's more for just the lulz than anything. Actually, it might be easier than robbing a bank because, it's a moving train. So, you can start out like here and then end up here. If, someone's chasing you, that could help you get away. But yeah, I'm just gonna... I'm gonna get to 1500 and then... Yeah. So yeah, this game's a lot of fun, especially if you have some friends and stuff that you can, ride around with. So yeah. I would definitely recommend this game if you're after the whole cowboy gaming experience. But yeah, I think, yeah, more people that are probably better equipped than I am are joining, so... Yeah, I'm gonna go to a different server and just play around and try to get some money. Really upgrade my equipment, like my inventory and stuff. And my, pickaxe. So yeah, I hope this video helps you if you pick up this game. I hope you pick up this game because it's a lot of fun. If you, as long as you aren't dealing with the toxic people, it's a lot of fun. There are definitely toxic players on there, but yeah. Best way to handle toxic player is with a pistol or a sniper. So, yeah. Anyway, if you have enjoyed, once again, I would ask you guys to hit subscribe and hit like, and then recommend any videos you guys want, or any games you guys want me to check out and figure out the best ways to look into them, or figure out the best way to play them, and yeah. So, with that, partners, sayonara.